Hello, I'm Ian Riddle from SEC Consulting and I'm the project manager for KTIF Tuberzone. We're here today for the first meeting of the project. We're in a field of Jemson potatoes and the weather gods are smiling on us for a change. The project is funded by the Scottish Government's Rural Development Plan Knowledge Transfer Innovation Fund, and that's basically set up to help groups of farmers or growers to either tackle a problem or look at an opportunity with an innovative solution.
Tuberzone is a crop model that runs in the cloud. Tuberzone uses satellite imagery, UAV imagery, global weather records at a field scale across the world to predict the yield and size distribution of crop every day through the growing season.
Rate of growth is difficult to predict just by looking at the crop from above. And obviously we can dig down and check it below the ground, but this technology, this Tuberzone technology, is exciting because it really helps us understand what's going on below ground without even seeing anything.
The partners in the project are Grampian Growers, a cooperative based in Montrose, and 29 of their farmers. We also have Soil Essentials, a Brecon-based precision farming company, and SEC Consulting, who are providing the facilitation and the technical expertise to the project. What I really like about this project is that it involves 29 growers, all growing the same variety, all with the same critical decision to make.
So we're a growers cooperative in that we grow seed potatoes, namely Jemson, which is our own salad variety.
The thing about salad production is you need large numbers of very small tubers. The agronomy judgment is to know exactly when to stop the crop growing, i.e. to kill the top of the crop.
We're hoping that Tuberzone that will aid the decision better on haulm destruction, and that it will come out with a date precisely when the crop needs to be burnt down, taking into all variables of the field to make it better returns for our growers.
The main objective of this project is to get all of the Jemson growers adopting a precision approach to their potato crop that will maximise crop value. Our secondary objective is to see how the growers get on and how much support is required when adopting new technology.
Here at Soil Essentials, as builders of the Tuberzone model, our role is to provide support and help improve uptake throughout the life of the project.
Looking forward obviously to working with Soil Essentials and SAC throughout the project. It's a good opportunity. We've never had something like this come up before with Jemson, so it's really exciting and we're just really hopeful that it's going to work and hopefully have all the benefits that we've asked for anyway.
As farmers and potato growers, you put a lot of effort into what we do, so if we can, maximise that by harnessing the technology, it's great.
I got involved with this project because being able to use newer technologies to help advance our farming practices, I think, is a massive thing, because we really need to find newer ways to improve our marketable yields and improve our profits, because the costs are rising and the prices aren't necessarily getting any better.
It's just really a fantastic opportunity, really. So really interesting to see how the project goes. We need to make sure that it's statistically it gives really good results, which it's looks like it's going to do. So very exciting to see how it develops.
I'm really looking forward to being part of the project. Hopefully we'll get some really interesting results out of it, and it should be exciting to see what comes from it.
One of the big benefits of this project is that all the partners have a common goal. It's a truly made in Scotland project. From the breeding of Jemson, the variety of potatoes, to the development of the technology at Soil Essentials and the growers who are going to be using this technology throughout Angus, Aberdeenshire and the Black Isle. The adoption of a new technology can be very quick for some growers and it can take several years for others. Throughout this project, we're also evaluating how the technology has been adapted by growers. This will allow us to improve future projects and also how it can be made easier for farmers to adopt a new technology. So we're 6 months into the project and we're here today at Grampian Growers for the third grower meeting. The growers have just been given the model data from the box counts, so this is the first indication that they've had of actual harvestable yield from their fields of Jemson.
Having been sceptical for the last few months, The data that we've been receiving, both from the satellites and from the test digs, has convinced us that it will be something that we can use going forward to predict our yields and size fraction.
We've been kept updated throughout the whole process with updated models if there's been figures that have slightly changed, and I found that useful to going back to my field so I can do reference against my test digs as well.
Next year, growers will be able to use NAP so that they can go into the field and test dig their crop and pinpoint the exact location. This will help the accuracy of the model, which will improve the quality of the data that the grower gets back, helping them to correctly burn down their crops, ultimately leading to increased profitability.
So we're a year into the project and I was a bit sceptical at the start, but it's proven very accurate in the yield and size fraction predictions. I think this will be very valuable in the future, especially as we've lost an important chemical for burning down.
At the start of the Tuberzone project, we aimed to try and predict the real-time yield and size distribution of grampian growers' Jameson crops to within 90% accuracy.
Reflecting over the past year, one of the standout moments for me was when we got the sheet through with all the figures at the end, and it was just how accurate the model was. I think that we were only about 5% out between what the model predicted we get in each size bracket and what we actually got real terms on the farm. So there's real practical benefits there. It really helps us with our customers because then we're delivering what they want it, at the size they want it, and at the quality that they want it, which has benefits for everybody in the supply chain.
As well as meeting these objectives, we've found additional benefits, one of which is targeted test digs.
So this was GPS points that the model had predicted in the field of where best to dig. We were given them points when we went to the field, and it was just a matter of going to the points, digging, and then inputting the information to the model, and it was as simple as that, and it saved second guessing where to do test digs, and it just gave a much better accuracy and representation of the field.
And it's great to see additional benefits coming to the growers that we didn't expect to start with.
There was a huge benefit to having lots of different partners involved with this project because they all brought their own set of skills to the table, and it let us as growers not have to focus on the kind of technological aspect of it and let us just focus on the growing of the potatoes, which is what we're really here to do.
From the start, it was really clear that Grampian Growers, Soil Essentials and ourselves at SAC were all on the same page. We wanted to get this technology out to the growers, we wanted to make sure it was a success, and that collaboration has been really valuable.
Personally, I've put a lot of work into the Tuberzone model over many years. I'm delighted to see it being used locally, and I hope to work with our partners again in the future.
We've really enjoyed taking part in this project, and I think the three partners work pretty well together, and we'd hope to see related projects in the future.
If you'd like more information about this project, or if you have any other ideas about what we could do in the future, please get in contact.
Having had my reservations at the start, the Tuberzone project has led me to adopt a new technology. I would definitely recommend another grower to give it a go.
I would encourage other growers to adopt any new technology where it arises if they feel it's going to be beneficial to them and their businesses. If we don't support these new technologies, then they'll stop coming along, and we need to always try and better ourselves and better the industry.